Hello friends, this is Durga from ITversity. So as part of this video, I will be primarily showing how to create a course using Learndash plugin. I'll be showing the demo using WordPress platform which I have deployed to support itversity.com. So first, let us understand why it is required. So in a typical blog post, if you go to any blogging platform, if you go to any typical blog post, it will be like this. Okay, there will be a stream of free flowing content, and in the end you will see the related posts, a few things, and you can use certain plugins to give an order for posts. But if you want to create something like a course where there will be bunch of topics that are related and where they have to be navigated properly, then you have to use certain plugins. Mostly they are paid plugins, and it will facilitate you to create courses on blogging platforms leveraging WordPress. So one of the plugins or the most popular plugin to create courses on WordPress based websites or using themes on WordPress is something called Learndash plugin. Okay, so if you want to set it up, you can just go to plugins here, click on add new, and uh, I think if you search Learndash directly here, it might not display directly because it is a paid one, it is not free. Okay, so if you want to set up Learndash, you have to download Learndash plugin, going to their official website. You have to pay for it, and they will give a zip folder, and you can upload plugins in WordPress if you are interested. If you want to use the plugins which are not available in WordPress marketplace, and the zip file which they provide, you can upload by clicking on upload plugin, choose the file which is downloaded onto your PC, and boom, you will have the Learndash plugin, and at the bottom you will see something like this, where you will see bunch of options such as courses, lessons, topics, quizzes, certificates, assignments, etc. Okay, so the main components for a Learndash course is course, lesson, topic, and others complement well by throwing quizzes, by issuing certificates, by providing assignments to the uh, students who are following the respective blogging platform. So when it comes to ITversity, we want to keep it open, and we don't want to complicate it too much, because there are not many commercial interests with respect to the content. Hence, we will be primarily using courses, lessons, and topics, and I will be primarily showing that. You can follow the same steps even for the other components. Okay. So that being said, first let us see how a lesson will look like, which is created using a Learndash plugin with any compatible WordPress theme. So you can go to courses here and click on any of the courses, like big data cluster administration. I don't think this is the appropriate one. It is still under development. I'm going back to courses again here. For some reason, website is not responding quick enough. The internet is fine. I think there's a problem with my website. I think there's a problem with the browser. So let me, yeah, I think there was a problem with the browser. So if you go to courses and if you choose Apache Spark using Scala, where there are several lessons and topics, it will make a lot of sense to you. So if you look at the course main page, it will throw you the content at you. And if there are any lessons associated with the course, you can see the lessons here. Okay, so in a structured fashion, which makes it easily navigatable, and also you can show the index um, in the left or right side of your website, and the lessons are uh, prefixed with a triangle because it is expandable, and each lesson have a bunch of topics. So it is much more intuitive. It will provide much more intuitive navigation capabilities compared to creating a just series of blocks and post it onto the WordPress based themes. Okay, so Learndash plugin will make the related posts much more organizable, and it has features to mark the lesson or topic as complete. You can scroll down to and click on the lesson to go to the lesson, and if you completed the lesson by going through all the topics, you can sorry, lesson you cannot directly mark it as complete. If you complete all the topics within the lesson, automatically the lesson will be completed, and you can see the mark complete option here, and here you can go to next topic after marking complete. So it provides much more intuitive navigation capabilities compared to typical blog posts. So that is the purpose of plugins such as Learndash. There are alternatives also which are free, but Learndash is the most popular course creation plugin. So that being said, if you want to create a course, first you need to log in to the platform, to the admin console, and for that an individual need to have the user account. I don't know, today this the YouTube live sessions are dropping. uh, Earlier I recorded this video, but I have to delete it, and I'm recreating it now. Again, it got dropped. I hope you guys can see my screen. Let me confirm. This didn't happen in the past like this. I don't know why it is breaking like this quite often. I hope you guys can see my screen. I will keep an eye on the bottom of my screen to see this uh, see this uh, uh, application. I don't know whether you are able to see it. When I start Hangout, when I start sharing, it will actually show a small app on my PC which says Google Hangouts is sharing your screen with hangouts.google.com. If it is not there, that means it is broken. I hope it is now again visible. There is a small glitch in the middle where it got dropped. Okay, however, let me go here. And first of all, if you want to create a course, you need to be a user on my platform. And once I create the user, I have to give the permissions also. So the most basic role for the user on my platform is subscriber, and then contributor, and then author. Author can write the posts. Editor can review those things and publish it. Administrator have the full control. So using Learndash plugin, there is one limitation: the user has to be administrator for the course. He cannot just a typical author. I don't know why. Probably they might fix the issue in future, but for now, the user has to be administrator. Okay. So so the whole idea behind why I'm creating this video is to engage the contributors of itversity.com itself. There are a lot of people who are showing interest, but I can't make anyone as administrator. There will be limited administrators, but they will be able to create courses. Even if a non-itversity core team want to create a course, they can provide the content, and we will create it for them. And probably I will create another playground where only few people will have access to. First, the content creators can actually create the content over there, and we will take it from there and we will paste it here. So we will plan around it. We will plan around the limitation of making one administrator to create the courses on the platform. Okay. So that being said, if you go to the Learndash, once the plugin is updated uh, 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 and license is added, license details is added, you will see Learndash LMS options here. So to create the course, you choose courses here, click on add new, give the course name, paste the content or create the content. Once the course title is given, content is created, you can choose publish post to Discourse. So on ITversity, we use two different platforms for two different purposes. itversity.com is for content, and then discuss.itversity.com is forums. It is a completely different platform. Anyone can come here and post the questions. And there is a WordPress plugin for Discourse, and I have set it up here. So almost all the courses, lessons, topics should be published with appropriate category on Discourse. So on Discourse, we can create categories and we can assign categories for our questions. There are higher level categories such as big data. Within that, there can be second level categories. Okay. And when you actually go to the WordPress admin page while creating the courses or blog posts or anything, you will see option here, and it will list all the categories here. So in this case, if I want to create content related to CCS Spark and Hadoop developer, I can choose this, and then if I publish, it will be automatically published onto Discourse. Already I have created a course and topic earlier. So if I choose certifications here, and if I go to CCS Spark and Hadoop developer, so these two are the ones which are published just a moment back, and you can see the topics here. And if you click on the topic, you will get the link to the course. And if you want to access the content from here, you can do it here also. And if there are any issues, you can actually say reply and start raising the issues against this, and hence we can actually have appropriate discussion where your questions will be clarified, your feedback will be taken, etc. Okay, rather than using typical comments of WordPress, we are actually using Discuss to engage the learners of our platform in more reliable fashion. Okay, so that's why we have to choose the appropriate category here, and this is Discourse related stuff. Even in WordPress, to organize the content, there are categories, tags, etc. So we have to choose the appropriate category. Okay, and if you want to provide tags, you can actually tag the content, and then more importantly, you have to sort the lesson by date, and lesson direction has to be ascending. So if there are multiple lessons as part of this course, if I just publish them in order, automatically all the lessons will be shown in an appropriate fashion. So for example, if you go back to the course which I was showing here, you can see I don't do anything special to display these lessons and topics in particular order. I just publish in appropriate order. If you go to the edit, even on the admin console also, if the course is created, you will see associated content section here. You will see the course, you will see you will see the lesson, and you will see the topics. You can go to the course page at any point in time. Okay, so if you click on this, it will go to the course. Here you can see the lessons and topics. If you want to edit, you can edit. So for some reason, if the content is out of order, we can just click on published on and update the date. so that the content is displayed in proper order. Apart from that, you don't need to do anything else. If you choose sort lesson by date and sort lesson direction in ascending, this is very, very important. It will save a lot of our time. And then course prerequisites, typically if there is one course and if there is a child course for it, we will define the prerequisites. But in our platform, there can be multiple courses as prerequisites to a subsequent course. Hence, this is not appropriate for most of our courses. And then disable lesson progression. So if this is not disabled, what will happen is, if you go to the existing course and if you go to one of the topics like setting up environment Spark, at this time, let's say I already have the environment set up, and hence I don't want to go through this, and I want to go directly to, for example, revision of Scala. I just came onto this lesson and I want to review and go to this revision of Scala. So if the progression is not disabled, it will say you have to finish the previous topic. It will not show the entire content like this. So the content will only be displayed if all the earlier lessons and topics are completed. So for example, if I have to go through the topic, add word count to IDE, all the prior lessons and topics have to be completed. And at lesson level, there is no mark complete option. Once you mark complete all the topics, automatically the lesson also will be completed. And if you actually mark complete as a regular visitor to the platform, these bullets will turn green. Okay, and if all the topics are completed, even this triangle will turn green. That is available whether I enable progression or disable progression, but you need to have account to keep track of these things, either on my platform directly or even using typical WordPress account also. You will be able to track your progression if you are interested. Okay, so that is lesson progression, and we want to disable it, so we have to set this one. Okay, and others you can ignore. If I want to expel access after a period of time, I can do that. If I want to hide course content table, so for example, if I go here, if I click on the lesson, at the bottom you see the course content. If you go to the lesson, you will see the lesson content. If you don't want to display those things, you can just say hide course content table. Again, the screen got stopped, so I will just start in a moment. I don't know why today Google Hangout is so unreliable. I'm sorry for that. Okay, now it came back, and I hope you can see the screen. So this is how you can actually create the course. Already I just started as part of earlier attempt of creating this video. So let me choose that course itself, which is CC Spark and Hadoop Developer. Okay, I have already created the course, and I have copied from an existing blog post to here. Okay, and I sort lesson by date, sort lesson direction ascending, and I disable lesson progression. I have published post to Discourse, and I have selected appropriate category within my website. And then if you want to make certain modifications because the formatting is not correct, the content creators needs to be comfortable with this text section where the content will be enclosed with HTML tags. It will give you a little bit of flexibility if you want to fix the formatting related issues. Okay, once I publish the course page, I also went to lesson and created this CCA Spark and Hadoop Developer preparation plan. Okay, let me name it as like this. Click on OK. Choose publish post to Discourse and choose the appropriate category in Discourse. And you can actually format if you want. For example, here I want to create the playlist directly rather than click here for the video version of this series. What I can do is I can go to I can directly get this link and then delete this section. Okay, and then paste it here. And then you will see a YouTube videos directly here. For some reason it is not working. Okay, let me do this. Yeah, so I think it is inheriting some of the properties of the content from where I have copied. That's why it is actually behaving a little bit weird. Okay, video walkthrough of this plan is available as part of the first video of this playlist. So actually we don't need to provide the link to the playlist. We can create the link to the video itself. Now if I leave it like this, it will actually show the playlist. If I just want to display individual video, okay, so here I can delete up to here. Okay, the reason why it was not displaying is it is in div tag. There are so many things which we need to modify. I will take care later. I don't want to waste time here. Okay, now if I go to visible, here you can see the certification preparation strategy. I can delete this now. Okay, so this is how you can format using the text. And now if I click on update and click on this lesson, because this lesson is already tagged with the course, it is part of the main course, CCS Spark and Hadoop Developer Preparation Plan. And here you can see the preparation plan and you can see the content here. Okay, so this is how we can actually create the content or move the content from one platform to other. Okay, so that being said, thank you very much for watching this. This is primarily for those who will be creating content on ITversity. One more thing before I close, even though I created the content here, I can assign the author. Author can be at course level or lesson level or topic level. Okay, so if you scroll down here, there will be an option to assign the author. So here I have assigned the author as Arun Pasupati, who is the original author of this content. Okay, that being said, I hope you enjoy the video. If you want to be contributor to itversity.com, send me the notification or send me an email at training@itversity.com. We will review your profile and we will come up with a plan. We are looking for content creators from wide variety of background, and you will see the advantages of teaming up when we talk with each other. That being said, thank you. Bye.